Hello, I have Tart Strawberry M-43 from Old Nation. So this was pretty hard to get up until probably now, because a bunch of it was shipped out to the Boston area. I have not had this before. I've had M-43 several times. Sometimes it was really good, sometimes not as good. One time it got oxidized in less than a month and was not good at all. So we'll see about this one. Actually, I had some cans of this already, and I found it to be a little bit astringent. I finally looked up exactly what makes this Tart Strawberry, and it's kind of an interesting process. I found some blog posts on their website where they go through about 7 paragraphs talking about fruit beers before they tell you exactly what happens. So for this, they're using an aromatic strawberry natural extract, but then the tart comes from how they brew the beer in a way that makes the pH a little bit lower to give you more of that actual fruit tartness, because fruit is acidic. So a lot of mass-produced fruit beers just use a little bit of extract and they just put it into a finished beer, and that's why it has like a fruity aroma, but then you drink it and it doesn't really have a juiciness to it. But with this one, they do have that. So this is close to a month old. I was hoping maybe some of the astringency would have faded, because I found it to be quite astringent, especially in comparison to regular M-43. We'll see how it is now. Hopefully it isn't super oxidized. It's been in my fridge, and when I bought it, it was being refrigerated. And that doesn't look too bad, but I did get a batch like a year ago where at this age it was super brownish gray. But that's not bad. Yeah, sometimes I get some really good batches of M-43. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So there's no strawberry in this at all. No fruit actually in it, but I'm already getting strawberry aromas. And it's kind of cool they use strawberry because it's just not used in a lot of beers, especially IPAs. But I love the strawberry notes, and they're not quite as intense as like a berry note, you know? It kind of blends with the citrusy tropical notes, I think. Yep. Yeah, my complaint might be that I wish they would use a little less strawberry extract to make it a little less astringent. But then maybe people might be like, oh, where's the tart, where's the strawberry? But regular M-43, when brewed and canned, packaged properly, is a really nice beer. Yeah, so it's the same basic thing, you know, same ingredients, all that stuff. 6.8% alcohol. This is the 824-20 batch, right? Yeah. Just really big strawberry. Maybe a little bit of like pineapple. It smells like strawberry banana actually, but without the yogurt tang lactobacillus thing happening. But it is a pretty good smell, but I feel like the strawberry's covering up the other things, all the other stuff that's happening in M-43 that I like a lot. That's pretty good, and I think it's pretty cool that they actually do lower the pH, because it does give it a juicier, more tart strawberry quality to it, but it just dries out the tongue quite a bit, considering all the haze we have in there, so it's a little bit astringent. It's not big in the throat burn territory though. And when I say lower pH in tart, it's not soured, and there is no lactobacillus, there's no lactic acid. At least maybe they add a little bit. Actually, I don't know, they just said they lowered the pH, they didn't say how they did it. But it is not a sour IPA. Maybe you could blend this with some Berliner Weisse, or maybe blend it with some vanilla lactose fruited sour, and you could turn it into a sour milkshake IPA. But that'll probably be gross. Yeah, it's more toward the bitter lemon, sort of grapefruit side of things than the regular M-43. After you have a few swigs, And yeah, I wish they would just tweak it a little bit. But so many brewers, especially hyped up small brewers these days, once they're gonna get flavors, they're gonna get flavors. And Old Nation decided to go with a bunch of extract. That made it so it was inexpensive, the same price as regular M-43, unless your local place is jacking up the price because it's a special variant. The acidity affects the mouthfeel though. It's not soft and full. It's not like drinking Dole Whip. It's not this nice, thick, tropical smoothie experience without adding fruit and crap to it. It's like adding the smoothie stuff to it, the strawberry, and the acidity makes it further from that. So I would prefer regular M-43. I mean, actually, what I would like is to blend this with a little bit of regular M-43. That would probably be to my tastes. Still enjoyable, but it's really tart strawberry. That's what it does to it, and I don't think it's an improvement. Honestly, it's not a failure. It's interesting they did it, but I wouldn't give it more than a 4. Probably less.